Peace. I don't know if you all have been following the Joe Mcknight story, but a brief summary. Joe Mcknight was a former NFL player, former college standout and star at USC. 28 years old. He was shot and killed on Thursday by a white man by the age 54 by the name of Ronald Gasser. Now, some interesting things about this story to me that caught my eye was the eyewitnesses that came forth and spoke on the situation or spoke on the story, saying that Joe Mcknight was attempting to apologize to Ronald Gasser during the argument or during the heated exchange. And then secondly, we have stories that came out saying that Ronald Gasser stood over Joe Mcknight's body and proceeded to tell him, "I told you not to F with me," and fired another shot into him. Now, yesterday I was watching the news and I heard the sheriff deputy speaking. And instead of him focusing on the fact that a 28-year-old black man has been shot and killed unjustly, he would rather focus on cleaning up the image of Ronald Gasser, the 54, 55-year-old white man, by telling us we should not believe everything we see, hear, read, etc. That it was false, that Joe Mcknight attempted to apologize. It was false that Ronald Gasser stood over his body, told him, "I told you not to F with me," and fired another shot into Joe Mcknight. That he has no criminal background. So they wanted to clean up the image first of the white man instead of focusing on the death of the black man, because they don't really care about the fact that a black male has been murdered, because they have been committing the crimes for centuries plus. They don't care anything about our lives, so they would rather clean up the image of the white man. But that's common. We already expected that. Okay? But what is really getting me about this situation is if the tables were turned and Joe Mcknight, the 28-year-old black male, had committed this crime to Ronald Gasser. For one, it's funny to me how a 54-year-old white man is able to shoot and kill someone, stay on the scene with the murder weapon, and end up alive and well. Let's flip the tables. If Joe Mcknight was to shoot and kill, or if he would have shot and killed Ronald Gasser, stayed on the scene with the murder weapon, Joe Mcknight would have ended up dead, because the cops would have feared for their lives. They would have shot and killed the man, said he had a gun on him, said they were afraid, they feared for their lives. He would have been shot and killed, no questions, hands down. They wouldn't even have the chance to have taken him into custody, because they would have shot and killed him on arrival. But Ronald Gasser can sit there and stay on the scene with the murder weapon. The audacity of these devils, because they already know. He already knew. Ronald Gasser's 54-year-old white man. He knows what's up. He knows that he can commit this crime. He can kill a black man, stay on the scene with the weapon, and nothing will happen to him. He probably will get off scotch-free, because they will say he did it in self-defense, because they are already trying to clean up his image. And it is a lie that he has no criminal background. They say that he had a battery incident on the same intersection where he killed Joe Mcknight back in 2006. And all those charges were dropped for reasons they don't even know. So you striving to clean up Ronald Gasser's image, and that failed you, saying he didn't have a criminal record when he does. Now, if Joe Mcknight would have did this same crime, that's the first thing y'all would have brought up, was his criminal record, some possible drugs that could have been in his system that could have induced this incident. You would have brought up all of his social media posts and would have shown rap lyrics that he posted, anything to make us look bad, degrade and tear down our image. But Ronald Gasser, you got to repair the white man's image. You got to say all the stories that are coming out are false. Why are these stories false that's coming out that eyewitnesses are telling you they saw? Because they are about to take this story and they are about to fabricate it. That's what they are doing right now. They are creating a whole new story. See, we know the truth. The truth already came out. Ronald Gass, a 54, 55-year-old white devil, racist, shot and killed Joe Mcknight for the simple fact that this is a black man and he know that he can get away with it in America. I'm guaranteeing you that is the actual reality of the situation. But they about to take this story and they about to create a fabricated version of it and they about to make it look like a self-defense issue and they about to bring up all negatives about Joe Mcknight's character and how he was something was wrong with him mentally. They about to try to bring up some type of drugs he could have been on, this, that, and the third, to make this man look like a threat. And once they make Joe Mcknight look like a threat, then they are going to justify this murder by saying it was self-defense. It was in self-defense. That's all they are about to do. They about to take this story and they are about to fabricate it. They are about to destroy Joe Mcknight's image. And they are concocting, they are constructing this plan right now as we speak, because that's how they like to do the black man. And people talking about, oh, this stuff is happening because Donald Trump is in office now and he is enlisting all these white supremacists in office. No, this has been the system of America. This has been how things operate. Nothing is new under the sun. This white devil is not your friend. This system is not for you. This system will not look out for you. And this whole scenario, this whole story just further shows and proves this to be a reality. We got to stay on our square. We got to stay alert, stay on guard when dealing with these beasts, when dealing with these devils, because they are out to kill. They know that their time is almost up. Mother Nature is letting them know that. We don't even have to do that. Mother Nature is getting tired of these beasts and these devils tampering with her. That's crazy. We could just sit back and let nature destroy these beasts if we really want to. But when it comes to interacting with them, we got to stay on guard, because we can see that they know and understand that their time is limited, that they don't have much longer to reign, to be in these positions of power. So they are about to start acting crazy. And Donald Trump was perfectly selected to lead the troops. That's why Donald Trump was selected, because the white man already know what's about to go down. So they need somebody like Donald Trump to fire up these white folks so they can start trying to annihilate us. But we got Mother Nature on our side. We got the sun on our side. So when y'all dealing with these beasts and dealing with these devils, man, stay alert, stay on your guard, man. Stay on the offensive mode and stay on the defensive mode. Deal with balance. Do not trust these devils, man. Do not trust these beasts. Do not try to negotiate with these beasts in terms of peace or anything like that, because they are wicked. They are savage. They will turn on you in a split second. They don't have any problem with pulling out that weapon and murdering you because they know they can get away with it. So we got to stay alert. We got to stay prepared when dealing with these beasts, man. So with that being said, I'd like to say peace and rest in power to Joe Mcknight. And I hope this devil gets what's coming to him. Ronald Gasser, you are nothing but a devil. That is in your nature to do exactly what you did. It wasn't in self-defense. It was in your nature. That's how you were designed. You cannot stand to see the black man. Because when you see the black man, all fear is inside of you, because you know how powerful we are subconsciously. And that was embedded in you by your ancestors that enslaved us. So that is in your nature to be wicked and savage, white man. That's why you are striving to annihilate the original man and woman, because you know the power that we possess as a people. And that envy and that jealousy manifest big time in scenarios and situations like this. So peace, rest in power to Joe Mcknight. Hope Ronald Gasser gets what's coming to him. And all my people, stay alert, stay on guard when dealing with these wicked beasts. because Mother Nature is about to wipe them out if we don't. Peace.